Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. Welcome to day number 4 of the 12 days of decluttering. Today we're going to be decluttering miscellaneous items. So this will just be a typical go around the home and declutter some general items. I think we're going to be tackling a few DVDs, maybe some home decor, just various miscellaneous things that I have in my home. If you're new to my channel, then hi, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. This is the 12 Days of Decluttering, where I am going through my home with my friend Becky from Minimalese. We're collaborating together to share with you some motivation and inspiration to tackle decluttering of your home before Christmas. So come along with us as we declutter a general category of things throughout our home. So we're going to start right here in the living room, and I'm going to tackle the TV stand and go through this to see if there's any miscellaneous items that we can let go of. Okay, so the general category includes things like DVDs, craft supplies, pet supplies, video games, coins, remotes, etc. And while I'm not going to be able to get to all of those items today in today's declutter, I am going to do my best to find as many as I can. So I'm going to start with the TV stand, and I think there's some DVDs in here that we might be able to let go of, and then I can see what other items might be in there. Okay, so I found one thing. We're going to move on to another area of the home. One of the areas for the general category is craft supplies. And if I have any sort of crafting supplies, they would be either down in the basement or here in my office. So I'm going to search my office first, see if there's anything in here, and then we're going to head down to the basement in the storage room under the stairs, because I think there are a few things there I can let go of. So I'm pretty sure I have a basket of miscellaneous wires here on my bookshelf in the office. So I'm going to look through that and see if there's anything that we're not using, or I have no idea what it's even for. Okay, we're down in the basement in the storage room under the stairs. This room has undergone such a huge transformation, but there are a few things, specifically craft supplies, that fit this category perfectly that I held on to and told myself if that time of year rolled around and I didn't use them, that I would let them go, because chances are I won't. And I think that time is now. And here's the bin. So there's a few Halloween things in here that I know I can let go of. This ribbon here, it came in a grab bag from Michael's. I've not used it and I've had it for many years, so I'm going to let this go. And I think pretty much everything in this bin is going to go as well. So I'm going to put sewing and sewing items under this category, because it's kind of like crafting. It's a hobby that I was into once upon a time, but I have a few bins up top here in the basement, right up there along that white shelf. And I haven't touched my sewing things in a long time. Granted, Maddie has been asking to get into sewing, so I'm not going to get rid of my sewing machine, but there are a few patterns and a few things that I probably don't need anymore, so I'm going to go through those bins and see if there's anything we can let go of. Pleasantly surprised, these boxes are empty. And so is this one. I guess I did a better declutter than I thought I did. Wow, I'm impressed. Okay, so my decluttering from the summer, I guess, or maybe during my Mega May decluttering challenge in May, I let go of a lot of sewing stuff. I didn't even realize it, but I found a few extras that I don't need, so I'm going to pop those into my donation bin as well. And then I have one more thing. I have these paint palettes. I think there is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 of them. And they're great but I haven't used them. I don't think Maddie's going to have an art party. I don't know. I feel like I could use these at school, but I keep saying that, and it probably won't happen. If anything, I'm going to let go of these smaller ones. I'm going to keep 6 of these to bring to school, and then these could go on the tables if I do painting with the kids. But I'm going to let go of the rest. So I'm going to say goodbye to these. Okay, so this category is small. I think because I've gone through such an extensive decluttering journey here on my channel, and with slowly simplifying my spaces, I was really ruthless with things that I kept and what I got rid of. Then I did the Mega May decluttering challenge in May this past year, so that was a huge declutter in my home. And now doing this 12 days of decluttering, it's getting a little bit harder to find things to let go of, but at the same time, I am surprising myself with finding so many things that I didn't honestly even know that I would find. So I'm going to go through what I was able to find for this general category, kind of like come along and declutter with me style, and I'm happy that I found a few things. So I'm going to let go of these She-Ra DVDs. We've had these for a while. I don't think anyone's ever watched them. And if we need to watch She-Ra, I'm sure we can find it online somewhere. And please excuse my voice. It is coming and going, so sometimes I sound fine, and then other times I can't talk at all. I'm getting rid of these paint palette trays. I kept 6 of them, like I said, for my students, and then I'm letting go of the rest of the larger ones as well as the smaller ones. I have some faux apples and some feathers. Very random, I know. I think I had a craft idea for this and I just never did it. Then I'm letting go of this zipper, this Halloween mesh, these buttons that I found, this black leaf garland. I think it was an idea for a Halloween craft. This is a pumpkin cutout for paper. I have some miscellaneous wires. I don't know what they belong to. Oh, more paint palettes, more wires, some buttons. They're the forms to make the buttons. And then I found some stamps that I'm letting go of. That I'm not a stamper. I kept a few if I decide to stamp, but they might not make the next cut when I go through and declutter again. But for now, they made the cut and they're staying. These ones did not make the cut and they're going. So I'm going to count up all the items to see how many that I am decluttering for today's 12 days of decluttering. So I am decluttering 31 items from my home, and it feels really good that I was able to corral these items to throw into the donation box. And that is it for today's video. I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out Becky's channel. I'll leave that listed down below in the description box, and watch her video. I know that today's will probably be a shorter one, so I'm sorry for that. You'll have to let me know if you prefer the longer ones or the ones where I just kind of cut right to the chase. I've been doing that more frequently with these videos. Instead of showing the process of me going through sped up with music, I have a few smaller clips and then I just kind of chat with you as I'm decluttering. So I want to do what you enjoy watching, but in the meantime, if you need more decluttering motivation, be sure to check out this video over here and this video here. These will give you some extra motivation for decluttering and simplifying your home. And until tomorrow's video, I hope you all are taking care and staying safe. Remember, I love and appreciate you all. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you tomorrow for another day of the 12 days of decluttering. Bye now.